Left the gray skies of the UK behind, chasing truth, not likes, not trying to rewind. Landed in Mexico, soul on fire. South America is calling, I climb higher. Big love to the ones who ride with me. No mask, no filters, just honesty. Will I make it as a dreamer on the stream, telling it all, the mess and the gleam. Digital nomad with a rebel's tone, speak my mind even when I stand alone. No holds barred, just me on display, sharing the raw of every day. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me, an open book on this odyssey. Big love to the ones who ride with me. No masks, no filters, just honesty. Will I make it as a dreamer on the stream, telling it all, the mess and the gleam. Digital nomad with a rebel's tone, speak my mind even when I stand alone. No holds barred, just me on display, sharing the raw of every day. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me, an open book on this odyssey. Not chasing fame, just truth on the go. From Wi-Fi cafes to mountain roads. If I rise or fall, I'll still be me, an open book on this odyssey. From Mexico dust to Andes breeze, I share my soul, I chase my peace. No going back, no scripted scene, just real life dreams on a glowing screen.
Wow, what an incredible night's sleep that was. This hotel is mental, absolutely mental. Because, if you look, it's actually very run down. It once, obviously, used to be an absolute colossus. But now, well, I was about to say I'm the only person staying in there, but it seems there's a couple of Mexicans staying up in that one. I'm in a whole other block. I've definitely got the whole block to myself. But I mean, it's an unbelievable premises. But if looked after well anyway, it's not even about that. It's just, what's unbelievable is what happens in the bar at night. So basically, I've been assuming that this is a failing business. You know, I'm the only person in my whole block. It's very quiet, it's run down, it's falling apart. I'll show you the swimming pool in a minute, which is literally falling apart. And then there's this restaurant, and you know, this place is going to end. And in the daytime, there were a few more people than I expected to see in the restaurant, but you know, nothing remarkable. And then the sun went down, and I find it hard to find words to express what I saw last night in terms of the energy and the connection and the entertainment and the quality of the entertainment. It was really something. So I'm hoping that happens again tonight, and I'll get to show you all guys. But yeah, so this is what, you know, this is the pool. So you think, wow, this business has completely failed. But I think after what I saw last night, I think they've just given up on the hotel. I just don't think they need it. They've got 300 people a night coming to the restaurant to eat, drink, dance, sing and be very merry. Anyway, I need to go and do a couple of thumbnails and get to Not Today's Satan video getting released today, so that's good. And yeah, I feel fantastic. I just feel fantastic sleeping in this and listening to these noises all night. I just can't believe how quiet the room was. Even I went to bed slightly before the band finished, and you could barely hear them. Oh, it's just amazing. It's the best. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do a couple of thumbnails, then book this for a couple more nights, and then do my men's group, and then hopefully tonight I'm gonna show you a rape party. Honestly, you won't believe what this becomes tonight. I was looking at it in the day, thinking, why do they need 2 kitchens? They got this one, and then there's another one on the other side. I was just trying to get my head around it, trying to work out why there were so many staff. And then suddenly a band started playing, people started pouring in. There's the other kitchen. Next minute people were dropping down from the sky and setting themselves on fire. Okay, they weren't setting themselves on fire, but they were spinning fire and stuff. It was unbelievable. Alright, look at that handsome hunk in the background. Videos are uploaded, done, being viewed by myself to boost the numbers a little bit. Now we're going to go and book a room for another 2 nights and find out if there's anywhere we can make our own coffee, because $1.50 for a coffee this big, it's not too bad, but it's, if you want to drink 5 a day, it's not ideal, is it? So we're going to book the room for 2 more nights, find out where we can fill up our water, or if we can fill up our water, and if we can make coffee. Let's go. Hola.
Buen día.
Do you speak any English?
No, pero...
Beep, 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 beep.
¿Qué necesitaba? Ajá.
So first we've just asked if it provided water.
¿En qué habitación está?
Yeah, I have a room, yes.
What's your name?
Tom Greater X.
Una persona,
Yes,
una noche.
yeah. Like this. Yeah, you have?
¿Tiene bote?
Yeah.
Sí, no sé.
So if I bring a bottle, okay, good.
Sí.
That's the first one. Can I book 2 more nights?
2 more nights?
Yes.
Okay.
Last question.
No.
No.
Ese
Okay.
sí no.
I only have to buy it. Alright.
Sí, porque no tiene cafetera, ¿ah?
Hot water? So just ask.
En el del restaurante.
I can ask for
Pero
hot-
sí le cobran.
So I'm asking if I can get hot water. I mean, I only have
Otra cosa.
a tiny bit of Nescafe left anyway. In the restaurant, but it has to cost.
Sí,
Okay.
agua caliente.
Not very good for hotel.
Okay.
Room cleaning required now.
Okay.
All good news except for the coffee front. I think I had the incredibly generous... Oh, what was it called? It escapes me, but the incredibly generous man that gave me 60 quid to buy a coffee grinder. I think it might be better spent on a portable little kettle thing. Let me know, Mr. Kind Donator, in the comments what you think. Oh, big relief. So the donations have dried up a lot recently, which is obviously understandable. And I'm just sat here thinking, how many coffees can I afford today? Can I have 3? Can I have 4? Are we going to get to see the ruins of the waterfalls? And I was starting to think maybe ruins and waterfalls can't happen. And then I look at my bank and JP Sykes, what a hero, has just posted 100 quid straight into my account. Don't have to pay any fees to anyone. Wow. And it means we can definitely go to the waterfalls and the ruins. So yeah, thank you JP Sykes for allowing the channel to be much more interesting and for me to consume lots of coffee. Thank you so much, brother. Wow, it's such a relief, such good timing. Especially because my last few videos have bombed basically. Since I blocked the haters, the comments have gone down from 600 to about 200. And the views from 5,000 to 2,000. So yeah, I don't regret it though. I'm feeling it's much more positive, and I'm just trusting that it's the right thing to do. We can create a really high vibe community that get along and enjoy life. So yes, it's just amazing timing, because I've just been looking at my most recent videos thinking, oh my goodness, this isn't looking very good. So yeah, thank you, brother. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Get a cafe and a lemonade? Yes, but now over there.
Okay.
Gracias. Can I get the lemonade fresh, the fresh one, not Fanta?
Café americano, no.
Cafe,
Café
sí,
con leche,
with
sí.
leche, yes.
Ajá, sí.
And then fresh lemonade,
Limonada.
fresh, natural. See? Gracias.
What do you like?
I want a cafe with leche and the fresh lemonade.
Okay.
Gracias, amigo. And a big thanks to Sean, who made his second donation on buying me a coffee in 2 days. 2 days ago. His lemonade and the next few are on you. Thank you, bro. So I've just taken this van from that table, and then everyone that was on the table came back. Oh no, I think we are leaving. It's getting just stole the blooming fan. Anyway, I've got my men's group now for the next 3 hours, so I'll see you guys in 3 hours time. There's 4 weeks left of this current men's group. It's super cheap. The price is going to go up next time, so if you want to experience it for £10 a week, 3 hours of shadow work, healing, brotherhood, connection every Thursday night, then drop me an email. You'll find the email in the description below. Panchan. Oops, bad camera work. The rumours are true. What are the rumours, people? Oh, more bad camera work, sorry about that. What are the rumours, people? That's the question. Well, if last night is anything to go by, I would say that this could possibly be the best night out possible. So it's still quite quiet at the moment, but it was the same last night, and then it all kicked off. So I'm hoping it does again tonight. Amazing. But yeah, the food here is amazing. It's a massive menu. I've gone for bolognese tonight. It's way cheaper. It's $6.50, so £5.5. Somebody rightly commented, why do you always say it in dollars? It's because it's easier for me mathematically, because 20 pesos is $1. But I do appreciate it's not much good for my UK audience. Anyway, I'm going to chow down. So I'm worried I might have screwed up on what I saw last night and heard the night before. It's a Friday and Saturday thing, it's now Sunday. I just assumed it would be every night, but it was kind of similar to this last night. I mean, I feel like about 9 o'clock, I think it's 8 o'clock now, it just filled up and kicked off, but I am worrying that I've messed up and I should have recorded it last night, but let's hope that it's going to have the same vibes that it did yesterday, because I would love to show it to you. I'm not sure if Mexico has the same Monday to Friday culture. I kind of just assumed that, it seems to me from what I see, that everyone grasps, but maybe I'm seeing you know, the poorer people in Mexico who work really hard, and of course there'll be a middle class too that I'm probably not seeing. And I think that's who's coming here. Everyone, you know, looks very affluent. So yeah, maybe it was a Friday, Saturday thing, but I just thought the party would be every night in Mexico, to be honest. But we'll see, we'll find out. Hopefully it is. I've not brought my laptop out with me. Some action going on in the bushes. It's a child's playground, it's nothing like that. Look at you and your dirty mind. Yeah, I've not brought my laptop out with me tonight. I'm just cracked open. Like after the men's group today, the idea of looking at a screen other than this sort of camera one. And to be honest, this is really hard. I didn't take a clip for hours. I'm not on it at all. I'm not noticing things like I normally do. I'm missing like interactions I have with people, and I'm just thinking, oh yeah, I should have filmed that. So I'm just in like a different, a really different space tonight. Very present and just calm. Like, really powerful things happened in the group today. It was seriously humbling. It was remarkable, and it's just, yeah, left me in such a peaceful space. So if stuff occurs, I think I'll just about be able to make a video and film it, but if not, it's going to be an incredibly short video today, because yeah, usually, I mean, the music here is really good. It's like, I would call it like jazzy Mexican. You know, last night I was really into my screen. I was really enjoying watching YouTube, and obviously there's like the escapism in that. And today it was just like a presence that I just want to sit. I don't really need anything, other than the part of me that wants to create a video and wants to be like, oh, I hope there's something I can film tonight. And then the part of me as well that's also beating myself up for not filming it last night when it was just popping. But yeah, basically, like, there's everything you see. So there's people swinging from the ceiling. Remember those girls we saw in Lake Bacalar who were practicing on ropes? So it's that. Then there's this amazing band, and then there's fire dancers. And then the floor gets cleared and everyone's dancing. But like, what strikes me, you know, I feel like, I know it's easy to say this when you're in it, and there's probably memories that, you know, don't feel as strong for me anymore. But I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, or what I saw last night. The level of connection and joy and aliveness in people. And maybe it's because I was in the UK for 6 months where there's just none of that anymore. But yeah, like the sparkle in people's eyes, you know, just how alive they are. It was really powerful to witness, because you forget, you know, I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. But obviously I've experienced like connection when I've been travelling and seen stuff similar to it before. But I think after being in the UK for 6 months, like that just becomes your reality, and you just live in a very disconnected world. Like maybe you're personally not disconnected, but the general society certainly is. And yeah, you know, it's an energetic thing. Like to experience it, it's like whoa, like for a body to take in as well and everything. Like it's remarkable, and a reminder of that there's still a lot of joy in this world and a lot of beauty in this world, and people are just getting on with their lives and enjoying their lives. I mean, that's what you'll see out here. Like, obviously there'll be some that do similar things to what we do back home, but like the majority of people are just getting on with it and living and enjoying their life, and it's great to be around. And of course that's no criticism, like they're able to, the environment allows it. I should really have this, not that, something like that in the background, shouldn't it? It's a remarkably large kitchen. You know, like just the conditioning in England and the situation that everyone's in, and you know, the victim culture we have, and just the level of projection and narcissism that everyone's been conditioned into, you know. Well, that it just isn't here. Like people are just doing their job, surviving, and then partying, or you know, being with their family, or socialising in some way. Like it's still there. It's still easy. Like you see loads of people on the phones. Like yeah, that's going on. Like yeah, it's not what it used to be. I'm sure, even out here, but it's still here. It is still here. And like, I was thinking back to. I mean, I don't know if people even really go out in the UK anymore, and if they do, they go out in their own little small groups. I don't know, I haven't been out for so long. I don't know if people still go out to meet other people, or if that actually happens. But if I think back to when I was 18 to 25 and doing that sort of thing, you know, the atmosphere when you went out was so aggressive, it was so aggy, it was so like, what are you looking at me? You know, even back then, like, but what I saw last night out here, like, whoa. There was just none of that. It was just, everyone was just connecting, smiling. There was just like a joy, love, connection, vibration that I've definitely never, ever experienced in England. Maybe at a rave when everyone's filled up. You know, that's definitely the closest that I've ever experienced to it in England. So yeah, it's a really sad state of affairs. You know, it's sad what's been done to people in the West, you know, and then the resulting behaviour of that's just inevitable and depressing as hell. Anyway, I'm still sat on the outskirts. I'm not right in the middle of it. It's a bit too much for me as well. You know, I'm recalibrating from the vibration of England to this. It's very different. Wow, no wonder my calzone was so good last night. I got a proper stone baked oven there. This place is quality, it really is. Or brick built oven. There'll probably be some smart ass in the comments that knows all about stone blooming baked ovens. But well, actually, it's not as good if it's made out of bricks. But I admire the chamber that captures the heat and the fire element, the glowing orange element that I can see coming out of it, and I experience a very good calzone out of it. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, it probably doesn't matter anyway what it's made out of. Tell me in the comments. The actual practical reason I'm really on the edge. I mean, it is all a bit like, whoa, in there. Certainly last night, but no, I'm really up for it. But, you know, there was absolutely no issue with me having a smoke last night, sat on the edge here. But I just wonder if I go into the middle, like, am I taking a piss? So there's that going on. And also, I'm editing a blooming video for you guys, and for me, because it gives me some shekels. And especially if it entertains you enough to give me a donation, then it really gives me some shekels. So that's what we're all doing here, and you're here to be entertained. Hopefully that's happening. Is it happening? You're entertained? Is it good? Alright, we've moved in a little bit. We're now in the bar area. What do you think? Can I? Can't I? To be fair, I'm rationing my tobacco. I should have bought more. I bought 40 grams in Lake Bacalar, but I should have bought more. So I've mixed it with some sage and herbs that I had. So it won't really smell of weed anyway. It will smell like a lovely, cleansing, smudgy aroma. Oh, can I get a lemonade fresh? Gracias. So, but fresh. Yeah, see, gracias. He just came and asked me if I wanted sparkling or no, and I was like, see, sparkling sounds great. And then I was like, oh god, does that mean fizzy, like Fanta? Ah, we have our answer. I knew I shouldn't have come into a middle. I've blown it now. Now I can't even do it on the edge. So I didn't spark it. He just saw me big bifter, and it was like, you have cannabis? I was like, a little. I was like, no, not here. And he was like, no, and then pointed out to the park. So I've totally blown me cover. Bugger. It's about 9:30 now. It is filling up, more people are coming. But this time last night, there wasn't an empty table in the house. Whereas if you look behind me, there's still plenty. Like, you could not get a table, or even use the upstairs. So I'm a little bit worried that I've screwed up and we're not going to get to see the fantastic scenes. Unless I stay here for another week, of course, which is entirely possible because it's wonderful. Oh, good. Of course they're doing their spinny fire stuff to copyrighted music. Oh, copyrighted music, how much I love you. Making me do these voice overs when I've no idea what to say. But yes, basically, the fire did come out. Here we go, fiery, woo, 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 woo. There's another 2 blooming minutes of this. Am I really going to be able to get through it? I'll try. Anyway, then a boy came out, so that first one was a girl. Now we've got a boy doing spinny, woo, woo, yay. So unfortunately you can't hear the atmosphere and the surroundings. But it was a very nice feeling, and I enjoyed it all very much. Anyway, I've decided that we are seeing the sights. Today I'm off to the waterfalls, tomorrow the ruins. So what that means is that we are going to be here next Friday night, and probably Saturday night too, because I don't feel like I've really got the energy to be moving anywhere anyway, and there's lots and lots to see. So you are going to get to see the women swinging from the ceilings. That's really cool. And hopefully you're going to get to see 300 Mexicans dancing and connecting with a way and an energy that is very, very special. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you at. But today we're going to a waterfall, so soon you'll see that as well. Okay, I really think that's all the voiceover I can cope with today. I've only had 1 coffee and I'm having a bit of a I can't be bothered with this life day today. I think it's because I'm on my way to the waterfalls and I'm about to get into a truck full of tourists and be carted about everywhere, and I have no doubt that the waterfalls will be absolutely amazing. But I just don't like doing stuff with people. I like to just be on my own. Anyway, you'll see how all that works out very, very soon. And that really is as much of a voiceover as I can do. Voiceovers are way, way harder than just recording in the moment. I don't like it at all. So we're going to cut this clip. No, let's just do one more back roll before we cut it. Come on, spinny fire boy. Oh, the front roll, here we go. Alright, that's enough. So I'm out in the smoking corner that I've designated as a smoking corner. And the barman's just come over and told me the bar is closing in 30 minutes. So yeah, we're definitely not going to get to the same levels we got to last night. It must be Friday. It's so annoying. Sunday today. I'm not going to stay here till Friday. I get the footage when I have a chance. Anyway, we got to see a bit of fiery and a bit of singy. No swingy though. That was the best bit. I remember the best bit was the dancing at the end and the connection at the end. That was, oh my god, that was just incredible. The whole room dancing. Oh well, we'll try again tomorrow. That'll probably be it for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. I don't think it's been too long a video, but still thank you for making it to the end. And I hope you subscribed, and please do like. and drop me a comment, and I'll see you very soon. Thinking about it, I think it might be well, I'm grasping at straws and hoping, but I also do think it might be a Sunday thing, because I'm sure I've seen signs saying the bar is open till 12, and I don't know, it's probably 10 now, so maybe they just close early on a Sunday and we could be popping again on Monday. That would be good. Anyway, I've just ordered myself a choco banana milk. We're going to have one more joint here, and then we're going to go back to the room and listen to jungle noises until I fall asleep, which I don't think will be very long, so I'm exhausted. Holding, whilst it's, you know, it's really powerful and it leaves me feeling ever so full and fulfilled and satisfied and aligned and in purpose, all the good stuff. Holding the men's group does leave me feeling exhausted, like the energy of it, and you know, the depths that I got to it. Yeah, it leaves many feelings, you know, peace, presence, but yeah, but a beautiful exhaustion, like oh, I'm going to sleep so well tonight, like I guess it's because we've done the work, you know, it's an exhaustion that you get from doing the work, and the work definitely got done today, big time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a short, quiet night in the room before I drift off to the dream world, whatever the hell that is, which is absolutely crazy. See you later.